Hello my STEM family, you're welcome back to my channel. How are you doing? Hi, wherever you are, you're welcome back to my channel. I appreciate wherever you're watching me from. Hope is good. Yes, hope is good. So if this is the first time I'm joining us, you're welcome once more. So today we have something again to share. I said I'm coming bumper to bumper. I'm coming with a restraining order. I'm coming this week, back to back. So today we're going to be sharing another important topic in line with what we have been doing. For those of us that have been, following up on what I've been doing, I said I have important and relevant things to share, especially with that are staying here in Europe. So if you've not watched the episodes, I've done some 2 videos that I left 2 days. Oh, is it 2 videos I left some few days ago? Go back and watch, because you're going to learn, especially if you're here, or if you're planning to bring any of your relative here. They should know what's going on here, okay? Or maybe if you've been here and you have not been sensitized of all these things, just what we do here just for you to watch and learn, and use that to still add to what you already have in your head. So today we're going to be talking about those of us that have kids here. We know, and if you've not subscribed, please don't forget to subscribe, because if I allow you people, if I want to call this one off now, many of them will just come and enjoy this video and leave. So subscribe, that is the only way to support us here. And click on that process, especially click on that thumbs, thumb sign there. Yes, thumbs up. Just click on that like button. That's what that means. So today we're going to be talking about those of us that are mothers, or those of us that are fathers and are mothers. Okay, so the two both are going to learn from this video today. So we're here to talk about our kids that we are rearing here from this part of where we live, especially if we are Africans. We know how we were brought up. For those of us that understand how our parents treat us, it wasn't an easy road. Those knock on your head, those when you do anyhow, you will see anyhow. For those that understand what I mean, if you do what is not right, they just come to you, just direct. They don't care. They don't want to know. But since we have relocated down here, system has changed. It's not like what it is before. I know now, as I'm even talking, I already know the direction of where I'm going to. So what I'm saying, the whole thing here I'm trying to portray here is that let's be careful of what we do in the presence of our kids, especially now that we live here in this part of the world. Okay, be careful, because they don't take it easy with parents. That it's not like, sometimes I begin to wonder. They say they take some many of our Africans, the people, the locality, the people that are, the whites here where we live, the Europe parts where we live, hearing a lot of people, parts of the people that are here. Sorry for that noise at the background. It's just the wind. I'm at the door parts, okay? So the wind just hit on the door, and that's just the noise. So for those of us that are living here with kids, it's not like when we were back in Africa, how our parents treated us. So what I'm here to say is just that let's be careful what we do, like I said already, and at the same time, in presence of our kids, especially, you might be thinking they don't watch you, they don't see, because I've heard episodes of they come and they take your children. Sometimes I say God, and I don't even know. Sometimes when I'm saying this, I just want to pause, because when I hear these things, I get so scared, because I don't know what we are going to say to our kids when they have wronged. And sometimes I see this indigents, or the whites, or so let me just use that word, the whites. Sometimes they correct their kids, and it's just most likely the way we do. Sometimes there was one I saw, just as I was walking, the kids were just misbehaving, and what I heard was just slam the kid at the back. And I was wondering, I said, but this same thing that we do, and when we do it, our own case is different. We just come and start gossiping around. If you are that kind of person that occupying the place where the Europe people, where they live, if you are living in the same compound with them, like the one I heard about also, they said they came every time the landlord calls the police for the woman. She's a black and she's from Africa, because he always hears noise of the kids, and he assumes that the mother always hears the kids, and because they are crying inside, you don't know whether the kids are just fighting themselves, or just that every day they said this is what the landlord does. He will just call the police, and they will come and harass the woman, and the woman will just feel like, because it's like this hate, I don't know, is it racism? I don't know what to call it. And as I was watching this, as that story was just going, as I was watching, I was like, is it not better that you leave the compound or leave the house? Because you don't know what's going to come up next. maybe you have been surviving it, because each time they come, the police people will come, and when the woman brings out the kids, they will find out that their kids are fine, and they will return back. I said, if these things have been happening, just like the woman was narrating, it's not high time for you to now look for another place rather than stay there. So what I'm here to just summarize is just that it's not like they don't do it to their kids. They maltreat their kids. They do so because that is the proper way. I feel the proper way to do so, because if you allow these kids to grow up with that attitude, we see some of them that are here. For those of us that came with our kids, we are always careful for them not to mix up with people that will now come and imitate some attitude. They say bad communication corrupt good manner. We always be careful, because we are respectful. We know how we grew up, how we are being trained. And as you are doing this, there might be some kind of approach that you will use, and it's not become a problem. The whole thing there is just that, just try to summarize, just that let's just be careful of how we do this, because just like they are on us, they are not us, and I don't know that they're looking at us because of the skin color or this racism norm. I don't know. So let's just be careful what we do. As you're a parent, be careful what you do in the presence of your kids, how you talk with them, how you communicate with them, because that's why it's also good if you are bringing up your kids. If you are at home, they say charity begins from the house or from home. If you are the owner of these kids, or if it's your kids, you have to know how to how do I know how to communicate. Communication is very important for them not to go out and expose you, because children, they read meaning to different things, or different they have different approach on how they reason. Even if I thought they are kids, they might just go and expose you there in school one day. So let's just be careful. That's just what this means. What you do with your kids, what you do with the parents of your kids. As a parent, even if at all you want to, there's a kind of argument you and your husband are having, be careful of how you do so. I know that, sometimes it might just be so strong that you can't even, hide it anymore. You just want to do it in the presence of the kids. So we just have to be careful so that all these things will not come up, all right? Be careful of what we do in the presence of our kids if you are parents, okay? So that's just what I'm here to... This noise, this place I did this video today, it's just so disturbing. So very sorry for that noise. So that is just what I'm here to bring up to us. Let's just be careful. Let's just be careful. They might do it to their kids, and sometimes they escape. But when it comes to us ourselves, what I'm talking about, it becomes something different. So I've heard a lot of instances, and a lot of I've heard a lot of people, a lot of women now that are, and when they take these kids, the trouble of bringing them back is another thing entirely. Okay, so like I said, as I was just speaking, I said it matters how you bring up your kids from the house. The kind of kids that they have. It's not the kind of kids that will just go, anything they see in the house, they'll go and expose you out there in school. Just know how to bring them up in such a way that they will have this thing, no matter how, even if I thought they were born here, or they were being at this stage that they communicate with people here. There's something you instill in them that will still make them to still have that blood of the African, as if they have been trained there. It's not all kids that will just go to school and be telling their teachers of what is going on in their house. Okay, so it matters how you bring them up, all right? So thank you very much for watching, and I don't know whether what I said today made sense. It's just a reminder, okay? Because this morning is just getting so much now. So this is the only place I know I can get my good lightning. All right. So I love you so much. Hope you learned something from this video today. And please, like I said again, don't forget to click on the like button, and also share to people, especially share, so that they'll be sensitized of all these things, especially those that are living here in Europe. So I have something else again, okay, to share this week. All right, so just stay back and enjoy as it comes back to back. So we're gonna meet on the next one. Sorry for the interruptions here and there. Bye.